Logical Zay. It's always more than one way to think about anything. King and queens, I hope everybody's doing good, doing great, taking care of your health, stand to yourself. Remember, a slow grind is better than no grind. Make sure you do me 3 favors before we get into this video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and once you gather an opinion, put it in the comment section below, man. As y'all can see by the title and by the thumbnail what we got going on, I'm not going to hold y'all any longer, man. Let's get straight into this.
You in my life. You got a man?
I do. I'm married. Of course I'm married.
Show me the ring.
Of course I'm married.
We can find him a different way.
Hey, I mean, you want to fight for me? And whoever win, win.
What? I want you more than he wants you.
Get the hell out of here. I like your style.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're matching.
Yeah, already too much conversation. I'm not going to lie. For me personally, if I ever see my woman doing this, you're no longer my woman. It's just too much. You know what I mean? I need my woman to be stern. I need her to be like a prison warden.
Like that. Meant to be, right?
What you doing in here? How are you?
Asking for help. You're to grab your number.
I'm going to give you my Instagram. How about that? I'm really married.
All right, just don't let him see that I'm sliding in your DMs.
And it sounds like you talking to a Caucasian American. Now, hey, listen, shout out to all my Caucasian brothers. You know, I almost said cake, something. Yeah. But anyway, shout out to all my Caucasian brothers. But, ma'am, is your husband black? He's not going to be pleased with this.
Am I your type?
You are.
I hope her husband sees this video.
Me too.
She told that man she was married twice. You talk about intentional cheating.
I like that.
You need help? Check it out.
Who, me? If that means more time with you, hell yeah. You kidding me? I'm gonna give you a hug, baby. Of course.
You better smell.
Oh, and went in for the hug. She said you better smell. Oh, yeah. She belonged to the streets. Nah, but yeah, this is crazy. This is too much, baby. And you got to realize that. You got to know that you're doing a little bit too much. Now, ain't nothing wrong with you being a nice sales, lady or whatever, being kind to customers, because you got to deal with customers. And having customer service is great. You know what I mean? It's good for the company, and it's just, good energy. You know what I mean? Nobody want to walk in and deal with somebody that got a bad attitude and they trying to make a sale. But he ain't trying to make ain't trying to buy nothing. This looked like a store full of female clothes. So, yeah, nah.
So good. And you do. Oh, that's right.
I was one of those people that thought, I didn't care for those guys that walked around with those meta glasses recording strangers. But I'm glad he recorded her, because she shouldn't be such a terrible wife making attempts to cheat on her husband at her job. So the dude that did this video, he's getting a little bit of pushback because of it.
So I posted this video and I'm receiving a lot of backlash. As you can see, 251,000 likes, over 4,000 comments. The video, to save your time, the video is me approaching a married woman and she still gave.
Huh? This is him? I ain't gonna say what I want to say. But yeah, this is
mirror numbers, she was still going. And I got a lot of backlash over this video in my comments. Why? I saved the man, I saved the other partners, the man in the relationship, his most valuable asset, his time. Imagine if he continued staying with her. It wouldn't have been me that his wife chose. It would have been a different guy. You guys are all bashing me. I did the most valuable thing I could do to the married guy that's married to this girl right here.
Yeah, no, see me, I'm not going to be mad at him, because y'all got to realize a man is only going to do what a man is supposed to do if he sees a woman that he finds attractive. You got with her because you thought she was attractive. So another guy is going to see her as attractive. So if a man sees a woman out, whether she got a ring on or she don't, I would be checking for the ring. I look at the hands. I'd be like, oh, but most men don't care about that. We're going to hunt. And if we see something that we want, we're going after it. We're going to have a conversation. And if you bite the bait, if you say, okay, cool, here's my number, so on and so forth. If you're giving that energy off, it is what it is. Don't be mad at the man. Be mad at your woman, because this man owes you no loyalty. Your woman does. Yeah, so, and even on the opposite end, women, don't get mad at the woman for approaching your dude. Get mad at your dude for going along with it. Because he owes you loyalty. That girl don't.
Here. Wait. I can't move this, can I? There we go. To this girl right here.
I think this man is doing the Lord's work. He did say that man a whole lot of time, and hopefully that man see it soon so he can start wasting it. And also, when the husband do see this video one day, he need to hit this guy up and actually thank him.
Why y'all on my dick? I saved the fucking dude time. I did him a favor. I showed him through that video that you should not be married with her.
I hate to keep stopping it so much, but I mean, it's a reaction video, so relax with the comments. Hey, you talking too much. Imagine things go completely left and he end up eliminating the wife. Oh my God. Wouldn't that be crazy? No. Just imagine if he came out and said, yeah, I broke up with her, y'all. I made a video about it. I want to know what happened. Hey, I saw the video. I'm the guy, and that was my wife. We need, hey man, come on, man. But what if he stayed with her?
And that's the thing that I'm sure this husband is going to be mostly frustrated about. The time and years that he put into this woman, and she can still do that to him. She can easily walk away or put her marriage vows to the side.
TikTok, I guess.
No, listen. I got to say what I got to say, man. I got to insert my opinion because I think it's needed. Y'all got some men that will look at their woman as if they can never get another woman like this. Because of their physical appearance, they may come across a woman that they find is just like, wow, you know what I mean? Like, how did I even get a chance to get this woman? So they gonna hold on to that woman no matter what she do, no matter what they go through, no matter how much she humiliate him, she disrespect him. He will tolerate a lot because he finds her highly attractive, super attractive. And that's the thing that you don't want to do. You never want to involve yourself in a situation where you feel like you cannot elevate. But then again, too, on the flip side of that, if you see that you can get a woman like this, you can get another one, brother. So don't never lower your standards and lower your pride and lower who you are as a man to deal with somebody that you find attractive just because they're attractive or just because the cat good. And that thing wet. Okay, you think they stopped making wet vaginas when they made hers? No, it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's just not worth it. So maybe he stayed with her because he found her super attractive and all these other things. But a conversation for sure will be had. But because we don't know him, you know what I mean? And it might be good for him not to show his face. That way he not humiliated even more. But her, she gonna take all the scrutiny. But man, yeah, I just wanted to say that.
I'm being told now that I was a mistake. I was a mistake. I guess I wasn't good enough. I was a fucking mistake. She shouldn't have fucking married me. I was a fucking mistake. Fault that I paid all the fucking bills. Fault that I poured into. Fault that I emotionally was there for on a regular fucking basis. No matter how many times she slammed her fucking head into the fucking wall talking about she didn't want to, she was sad, she looked like her fucking father, this, that, and the other. Fuck all that shit. Fuck her having nightmares I held that night.
Christ.
Fuck, I told her, paid everything, try to see for so she could do baddie breads. Told her to go back to school, was gonna pay for that shit. Told her to go to work. I said, babe, do whatever the fuck you wanna do. I'm here to support you. Fuck all that shit. I was a fucking mistake, dog. I was a fucking mistake. I ain't even sad no more, dog. I was a fucking mistake. That ain't the first time I heard this shit. My mom used to tell me I was a fucking mistake. But it's okay. It's okay. I told her straight up, if she ain't have a next nigga or another rooster in the fucking hen house, you'll be working on your motherfucking marriage. That nigga on the phone screaming sweet nothings. And our auntie told on the motherfucking ass. I don't hear from her for days. She act like she can't be on the fucking phone. I go to fucking Pensacola. The auntie talking about, oh, y'all on the phone all day. She always on the phone with you. Not Alexander Jones, not Ryan motherfucking Steele. She ain't talking to me. She on the phone with the next nigga. Does it hurt? Hell fucking yeah. But it's a fucking learning lesson, dog. That's fucked up, boy. For somebody that supposedly was happy and married until we wasn't. Someone that supposedly felt like this forever but never told you. We were just talking about going to OBG to get you premarital violence in September to have kids. Picking baby names. That was the end of September. You used to tell me every motherfucking day, the only way I'm out, you getting out this marriage is murder. I'ma kill you. She don't believe in prenups. Because if you get in a prenup, that means you already think the marriage gonna fail. She was saying that shit the day before she talking about she going to Pisco to get space, not knowing she talking to this nigga the whole time. Now how are you unhappy, but you ain't telling your husband you motherfucking unhappy? You tried in the marriage, but you didn't try in the marriage. And now I'm a motherfucking mistake. What the fuck? Play that shit dirty as fuck, boy. I'm a mistake. I was a mistake.
Yeah, I should have gave you guys a trigger warning for that. But the Bible says,
Yeah, no, definitely. Trauma that's connected to your past, like parental trauma. And I made a video about this, but when you deal with a father or a mother who has instilled this thing that you cannot release and let go of, and you end up getting in a relationship with somebody that reminds you of that, it is probably the worst thing to be in. Because it's a pain that you can grow from and learn from, but it's a pain that you will always hold on to. So he will never forget that his mom and a woman that he was married to told him that he was a mistake. And it's one of those, chapters in life where you feel the lowest. And it's about to come back. You know what I mean? It's, of course, dealing with it in a moment, it feels like the worst. But conquering that, getting over that, succeeding past that, it's like, man. And he probably felt like that getting with his wife. He probably felt like, man, my mom told me, I was a mistake and I probably was worth nothing, so on and so forth. And now I got a woman that looks at me like I'm a superhuman. I am her Superman. So to hear those words from a person like that, it just adds, more pain to a wound that's already there. So it's just, man, it's tough.
this is something very common to all men. So all men have been through this with their wife or their significant other. Not all men, but most men can relate to a woman cheating on them.
Oh, no.
Dirty as fuck. That shit hurtful as fuck. Because regardless if you don't love me or you don't want to be with a nigga, you had to have some type of love for me. And I wouldn't wish this on my motherfucking enemy. The shot she take at me on a regular basis, we could be cool. And she'd be like, I don't want you no more. We could be cool chilling. You're not my person. We be cool chilling. I don't love you.
Oh, see, you got to be careful with stuff like that. Even when he said something earlier about the only way out of this marriage is, elimination. Yeah, don't play with me like that. Don't joke with me like that. It's always truth in jokes too. Y'all got to pay attention to certain things, man. You know what I mean? So when people say stuff like that, yes, take it to heart. Don't, what they say, take it with a grain of salt. Whatever that means, I don't know what that means. Take it with a grain of salt. I don't know what that means. I'm not taking it with a grain of salt. I'm taking it with a whole case of salt. Yeah, it means a lot to me. See, the problem with y'all is y'all think things don't mean a lot. Y'all think things aren't as deep as what they are. Oh, it's not that deep. Yo, it is that deep. It is that deep because you end up in situations like this where the warning signs were there and you just ignored them. So now when it backfires and it comes to a situation like this, you're like, oh my God, that was the moment you were supposed to pay attention and you missed it. Oh, because the cat was good. Oh, because she was fine. And she got that thing behind her.
I don't think I ever loved you. I was just infatuated with you. You a mistake. Yeah, used to say I chose you, but I made a mistake. I shouldn't have chose you. I'm mourning because this shit happened October 1st. It's November 14th. I've been going through this shit for a month and a half, silently, suffering. Regardless, you don't take shots at somebody you actually cared about. You ain't have to love somebody not to want to hurt somebody. I was a fucking mistake, TikTok. I was a fucking mistake.
And the sad truth about it is a lot of these women, they just simply get bored of you. And they'll just toss you to the side like nothing never happened. And they say this is something that men do, but I think, both men and women do it. But men should be aware that these women will leave their marriage or their relationship for any little small reason just because they simply got bored of you. And that was all. Bro, when we talk about monkey branching.
Why did no one tell me that breaking up with someone who hasn't necessarily done anything wrong to you is literally the hardest thing in the world? Because I just broke up with my boyfriend of 5 years because I just feel like we're not on the same page anymore. And honestly, like, I would never make a video like this, but I genuinely feel like this is such a finalized decision. And I did this like maybe like almost 2 weeks ago now, but like, I just know that this is such a final decision and I'm never gonna go back, that I feel like I am safe enough to talk about it. So we've been dating for 5 years, and honestly, I have nothing but good things to say about him. But obviously, we had our trials and tribulations throughout the relationship because, again, we were together for 5 years. But during the 5 years that we were together, when we first started dating, we both started in the same place. So it naturally, like, I don't know, like, we were having fun. It was a lot of fun. But like within 5 years, I grew so much. And I don't want to say he didn't grow at all, but he just hasn't really progressed.
But that's pretty much what you're saying.
As far as I have in the 5 years that I have. And it's not because he's not capable of doing and moving fast, but it's because he doesn't apply himself to the fullest. And I just feel like, coming from an immigrant background, I just feel like I would be doing my parents such a disservice to really commit my life to someone who does not apply themselves 110%. And honestly, I sat on this decision for so long. I'm like going back and forth between, do I stay with him? Do I not? You know, like, he's still such a kind person and like I can see that potential, but it comes to a point that like, when is potential not going to be enough? How long can you rely on potential? Because eventually potential is not going to be enough. And also, I had to remind myself that someone being kind to me and being nice to me and, you know, treating me like a decent human being is the bare minimum. Like, you should be a nice human being to your partner, duh. But like, again, like, I'm almost 30. I want more from life. Like, I want to do more. I want to start a family. Like, I want to have conversations that are not, hey, when are you gonna take your life a little bit more seriously? So it's like, it's just hard.
So she's saying that her boyfriend never.
Listen, get comfortable with having uncomfortable conversations, y'all. Sometimes you're gonna have that heart to heart where you need to know where your partner is and where you guys stand and what's going on, and you know what I mean, what we working on, or just what you working on individually. What are you working towards? And I wish he would have added more context to the story, because I know there's more to it. Did he outgrow you? Did you stay stagnant and complacent in a position that, you know, he probably felt you were in? Because it's so easy to hop on the internet and downplay somebody without, you know, us hearing their side. It's easy for you to come on here and paint any kind of narrative that you want to paint. But we don't know his side. We don't know what's going on. She really didn't give too deep of details. You know what I mean? So we can't really go off much. But fellas, this is why it's so important for you to work on yourself. Never have to rely on a woman. And always realize that you can level up any and every time. It's so important to not get with a woman and get lazy. It's so important for you to get with a partner once you established who you are. That way you're not taking the L. That way it's not a setback. You know what I mean? That way you always in a position where you be good by yourself. So all of that, he didn't want to grow in potential. We don't know. He might be making 100K right now. She might want him to make 200-300. You know what I mean? I wish he would have broke it down, but this is why it's important for you to know your partner and have comfortable conversations. Uncomfortable, comfortable conversations. Or become comfortable with having uncomfortable conversations. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to stop this video right here, man. Shout out to Dating Right. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. Before you go subscribe to his channel, make sure you subscribe to mine. With that being said, love, peace, and prosperity. Hello or goodbye. Talk to me. Do not yell at me. We elevate until we hear that. We ain't bleeding yet. Spread love, not hate. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Be great. Gone.